looking over his shoulder is going to be good to find one. Still, art control is going to be maintained. And he hasn't dropped a single star. He's going to give himself, for the retake, 3 stars to play with.
Spike? Okay, Steel all the way in the back was looking for a bit of space. Could have potentially gotten a random one, but clear. Coming in from the back, only able to get one, but now has control of short, might fight against the Sage, and actually spots the slow orb from Pwny. Pwny got a big kill, deeper into short. Disguise, they're fighting so deep into the spawn of Oxygen again. Disguise are just trying everything that's cheeky to get some sort of advantage, but it's not happening. One-man advantage, genghsta going down low, but doesn't die. randyySAVAGE coming in, gets headshotted. genghsta with a cross, able to get one out of it, and the crossfire is good, but Skuba now, 1v3, 35 HP remaining, needs a headshot onto Clear, but Clear gets the body shot and able to barely take Disguise through the pistol. Until 100% is gonna hit. The alarm bot hasn't even gone off yet, and they still use the nanoswarm, and that is just perfect.
I really feel
pin Skuba.
This is an instance where Disguise see that one-way Viper's orb, and they don't expect anyone to, oh my gosh, Clear. But as I was saying, they don't expect anything to be in towards that B link, so they kind of just rush through. Don't expect any util off of the one-way. Expect a player there, but Steel lurking over towards A. Finds another free pick, and that's going to be the site given up. 3-on-4 retake, and with the rifles, Oxygen are at a man disadvantage. And now Steel's picked up another, so it's 4 rifles in their hand of Disguise.
Yeah, reminder, we're looking at a round where we saw 2 SMGs and 2 pistols from Disguised. Oxygen. It's a big round for them to get back into this game. They have the guns, put in all the economy, but here comes the actual approach. randyySAVAGE is on the front lines. They face on a bit of a crossfire, but this is even more cheeky. Steel around the corner, has a nanoswarm in front of him to even use too, and even swings out to try to take randyySAVAGE. They have no idea where genghsta is, and there's still 3 people left here for Disguised. Oxygen, there's no safe way for them to make it on here. It's gonna be a runaway, and it's gonna be a third for Disguised. Pwny.
Yeah, and they're walking up again towards B. He gets one, Pwny. Good for the first as he starts to build up. He will back away on this Sage. And now Disguise, yeah, the late exec back in towards mid. That one Prowler has drawn Mitch over towards here as well. And the focus pivots back from Oxygen, from these side exits, now down towards mid. I don't think Steel wanted to reveal yet an Odin, so he just let the Prowler hit him.
And still very much information. Oxygen. Doesn't matter who gets spotted. They have a double swing. It's a crossfire here, just without the Astra smoke. Well done from Disguise. They've broken that apart, but they still have a 1v1 to deal with. Viper at the bottom.
And there's
rotations come in, but what's the option here for Disguise? Where can they go?
Oxygen, I don't think they pop this Viper's Pit on B purely because there's an option with Pwny, but they're going to try and exit in towards the B side. They've just smoked off that B link, that B connector in a spot, but no, they're walking in. And they're walking in, and randyySAVAGE might be in for a nasty surprise. He deals with one, but 20 seconds left. And there's only one player on A. All that KJ util is down and puts it on a Verno in the backside. He has stars to play with, but no grab well.
They know where he is. There goes the smoke, though. They have no idea exactly where he is. Maybe he could spray away, but it is going to be the plant. Oxygen, however, 3 players here. Do have the Viper's Pit, but don't know how much that could actually help them.
Aggressive.
Very. Look at this. Might be 2 picks here. Ziv around the corner. genghsta needs the ace, but Pwny picks him back away. Insanely close for Disguise, as an ace would have taken them over for the 5th. But Pwny's there finally with the op.
They will walk out towards A. Or apologies, towards B. Yeah, and there's nothing that Viper's Pit's going to limit the vision of Skuba, so they don't know where they're walking, actually.
That Viper wall is in a good spot. Does actually force them to push in. Here comes a whole lot of util. Here comes the double star. Shotgun only here for Skuba. Shotgun only, by the way. That is too intense. The rifle comes in. Mitch about to get swung on. You still have Skuba in the middle, and they're planting in the middle of Viper's Pit, and it's perfect for the shotgun. Everyone down low, and Skuba in deep waters, sharking them all, and it just works out for Oxygen. Yeah, the play over and long doesn't spot anyone. Look at this shift back. It's gonna be the crossfire. Mitch is here alongside Randy, but that big shot from genghsta. Everyone's not swinging out. Look at the low HP. randyySAVAGE waiting for the haunt. Has an opportunity. Oh, flash comes in, and the swing goes in right with it. Well done. Disguise can do anything now.
Yeah, they did a kind of a switch up there, Oxygen, only leaving a single star there without the alarm bot. And they get punished because of it. Trying to set themselves up for Verno here with that turret and art, but he's not good enough to get more. Finds a second on the repeat. And I think that's plenty for now. I was hoping maybe he backs away and plays his life, but instead puts it in a 3v2 where the lockdown comes in and skuba needs to make a move.
They're not planning? Yeah, thank you. I mean, the timer going in, this has to be a free play, but skuba did decide to fight it. Don't blame him. But it does bring it down to the 2v3 once again off the revive. Clear. Did Clear hear anything?
Steal, no way, Steal.
It doesn't matter. Steal's there, taps them both.
Look at this wall. I've seen this work like
this
once
angle.
or twice.
Yeah, no, and the turret, it's at the perfect angle just before someone is able to peek this player. But they actually find him. They know he's here. Do they?
Oh, they clear it. They clear it.
You gotta be kidding me! Clear through the wall, dry takes down Mitch. And that's the sight. After Exalt takes down Randy. Okay, that's unfortunate, I guess. Oxygen with 3, though.
Instant 5v3. They will get out, and Verno up again. Clear just not checking, and Verno, that one kill gives him the chance. I don't know if he went AFK, I don't know if he DC'd, but that's an opportunity. And now a 3v2. And Seal miles away from the situation, miles out of this fight. And Seal doing anything he can to delay. Spots one in the long angle, spots one in the smoke. Knows he's on the spike, knows he's got the clutch! Steal!
Come on now.
An unbelievable play! It's about fighting in backside here for Disguise. They don't want this wall to go up. They don't want either Sage or the Cosmic Divide to go up. And Exalt takes the fight to them. Denying any chance they can get into sight is key here. And Disguise have the advantage.
That's a little bit of util taken away, but still a lot more to do. 4 players to come in, but they're all coming in from the same angles. 2 coming in from main, 2 coming in from spawn. Exalt with a cross once again, getting up a big one. Clear. They still haven't cleared him out. He's still over in halls, and he's still shifting around. Mitch has no chance, and it's a 9-3. Which should see a little bit more caution from Steel. He does get the first contact, but he has no idea that it's 3. Could come out of nowhere. Big pick coming out from B, but it's just the one contact. It's just the one lurker, and I think they've already spotted the spike. Big rotation from Disguised.
It's up close. He has the right click. Nanostorm doesn't have
Can he
to
even
pop.
go through?
And Oxygen don't cancel. This is an instance where you need to get out. And already Exalt has exploited one player towards mid. 5 on 3.
Right there.
And then around that you kind of desperately need. You're slowed to a halt, and Exalt is watching this mid rotate. Already knows there's one there.
They're committing a few rotates, but it's just to keep the map a bit even. Oxygen, after cutting noise, though, they have made it an even 3v3, but a little bit of utility, too. This isn't exactly impossible. Here they go! The grab wheel is so good! Pulls in the 2. genghsta with a couple right clicks, able to get some damage, but wasn't exactly the kill he wanted. It's only 1 player left here on A, and they're getting whack-a-moled on top of the wall. Ziff going down to 20 HP. In Disguise, they made the rotation, but they can't get the plant down. Oxygen! No! I meant this Steel special. Of course, it's not actually Steel, but it's the exact same play. But even then, not making any contact. Everyone is here for Disguise. They could just spray away, and indeed, they're doing that. They've taken down the spike. They're trying to spray through the wall, but they're finally going to be able to get that plant easily. Exalt has to peek, though, and the wall goes down, and skuba is gone. Rotation's coming in deep, but they have to delay for it. Mitch is able to get the big kill. Do they know where randyySAVAGE is? Randy's in a weird angle and has to reload too. Good job delaying. Great job delaying. Their teammate could come in on time, but Steel finally comes up, and Verno gets spotted. Whoever got that 180 might have just saved the round there for Disguised. But nobody here on A. What?
And they're expecting a mid play.
Yeah, they were fully banking on it. Even though they have the Viper's Pit, they dedicate the A player to it. It did have some util there, but it goes away immediately. Zip, however, getting 2 big kills. The Viper's Pit does go up. They're still looking for skuba. But this could be good here for Disguise, too. Disguise, they still have the KO ulti, too.
And it's up to skuba. Playing around this Viper's Pit. I mean, he really doesn't have much to work with. He's playing in the back. Flash on through, and Mitch to try and stay alive. They're doing damage, and they've done enough here. Mitch in a 1v2, has the bullets but doesn't have the angle, and that's disguised. Viper spit up when it wasn't enough. They take the map 13-4. And out they come, clear to take first contact on his site. Nothing there to stop him. And that's Disguise getting the site for free. Even with Steel going down, they've taken the site control. And in this pistol round, if they can maintain on-site control, this one should be theirs.
Rotation's coming in a bit late too. They don't get that full information that they wanted out of Heaven. They don't actually know how many players are coming out. It's 3. All water falling out. Still have one over towards Cat. Could be able to burst out of that gate ASAP. But this is Clear. Playing whack-a-mole. Getting 3. All headshots for Clear.
And they're not contacting at all in A. They're playing a full retake here as Clear dashing into the site. Wants to get aggressive. Skuba good to find the first pick, but it might be a trade as Mitch. Bullets galore towards his face, and Clear has removed the other threat. Skuba out of the mix.
Yeah, the speed run into Heaven ended up working out perfectly for Clear, and now there's 3 players there. This is such a good off angle. It's just a one and done, right? But in a 4v4, you need any advantage that you can get. He's just easily dropped down. Oh, but this Owl Drone doesn't spot him. This is good.
There's no smoke to remove. This late lurk in towards A main. And Clear, up top, is going to take the turret contact. Actually does get stunned.
No way he got stunned. He got stunned from that? No, down into sight, he goes down. The trades go galore. Exalt now in 1v2. No, excuse me, Pwny in a 1v2. He ends up taking down Exalt, but you still had XXiF for the insurance policy. But what?
Creeps out in front of the smoke. But does he dare take a peek? He's asking for a flash there. He wants a flash there. He wants to get queued up, and yeah, he does. But he doesn't go for the peek instead. He sits, waits in the smoke to fade, and then he gets one. That's a big opening there for the side of Oxygen, but how do they recuperate? Disguise, up back towards mid. All 4 players this time around, no lurks.
They're finally going to make a full B take here. These 2 players in the back. One of them has a stinger. No idea what Randy has, but it might not be good. It might just be a pistol. This is tough. Verno trying to help out, but that's actually even better. Aftershock to shut down stairs. 40 seconds left, so it's not exactly chomping time off the board. And Disguise are finally getting the kills they need. One more player in the back line. randyySAVAGE down to 5. He'll be done in a flash.
And we're going to see if this is an instance where Oxygen want to save the operator again as Pwny. Good to find one. Skuba tucked into the grenade, doesn't work. And Exalt goes down 2 versus 2.
Wait a minute.
And we don't know the util just yet, but Steel in the back and Clear up close. Up and knives for Pwny.
Ooh, 1 knife, but that's more than enough to take down the low Clear. And not only that, but picks up a Vandal to make the odds a bit easier. Here we go. Double red. Shotgun out. 1 bullet will do it. Indeed takes down Clear. 1 more to go. Steel needs the headshots. The trigger discipline was almost spotless. But Pwny takes down the last. Out wine. There's a big rotation. 3 players in the back of A currently. There goes the first flag. There goes the dashes. Pwny not able to get anything. randyySAVAGE has been isolated. Can Randy get anything? Indeed, he gets 1 out of it. And not only that, but we're back to a 3v3.
Door close. Hunter's Fury tried to use by Oxygen. I think they're trying to trade the spike and over. Does a lockdown come through as well? Yes, it does. And XXiF, he will utilize it here. There's no Hunter's Fury to break it 3-on-3. But this will buy time. And it pushes them back so far, unless they want to fight. No, it doesn't hit. It does. The shock just the aftershock. But not enough. As Clear and genghsta combine for 2. And Mitch.
What?
Sees the barrel of 1 on the wall. Needs the fight. Gets the blind. He has a chance. Mitch, are you kidding me? And a 1-on-1. Bullets to the shoulder, and it's 5 HP for genghsta looking to dash off of this lockdown. Only 1 player in the back site, and we'll see how long Mitch can hold on to this.
Who knows? He might actually be able to do a lot here. Mitch shifting around.
Dinked.
Yeah, he takes on a lot of damage. But who knows? Who knows still? Flash comes out. Clear looking for him. He's still dodging bullets through the wall. And it didn't matter. genghsta finally got him. He was dead from the beginning. Disguise, they have the site, but here comes the retake. No ultis to use for either team here in the last round. XXiF is able to get 1 back. You still have Clear looking out for a big spot over towards stairs, but no one's crossing into it. Oxygen are taking their time.
Seal on this late lurk as well. Will catch randyySAVAGE completely off guard, removing another big avenue on this retake. In the last round of the half, it's Skuba to flick to find one, but still a rat in this corner, has not been eradicated.
They're dealing with Zip too. Here comes
And another from Steel as Skuba ends up taking the bullet. And now just on the pony. There's no one on the site.
The angle
They have to rush into him if he can get the headshot, but no. 9-3 as Disguise take the first half.
The Oxygen, it made their way cleanly into mid. I wanted a little more, but it's just not gonna happen. It's gonna be a good organized slow retake.
Players under heaven. Great stun from Mitch to slow things down.
Look how slow this is from Exalt.
Is there a dart to follow? Is there aftershock to follow? There is. Slowing them down even further. Buying time and space. And now Disguise have to get a move on. Great knife there to clutch players under heaven as Mitch goes 1 for 1. Great trades coming through.
Yeah, all three are spilling out too. What a shot from Clear. Now Skuba, 1v3, skating around, able to get one, but a whole lot of damage on the last two. Not the kills though. Yeah, they finally have a third person here too. Steel here to help, here to watch the cross, able to get one. He is smoked off though. Teammates are gonna have a bit of trouble. That pre-fire from pwny was perfect. Zip getting 2 does help out the rest of the round, but Oxygen have a chance. Wow!
Clear taken out. No chance there. And now randyySAVAGE looking for another on that Sheriff.
Verno.
It's on to Verno. Must win this round. Just a spray through the smoke. And a 3K. A 1-on-2, and he takes them both out.
Steel good coverage with the paranoia, but he might need a whole lot of help. Owl Drone coming in, and randyySAVAGE in a 1v1 in B main ends up winning it out against Clear. There's the help though. There's Exalt, and around the corner, Steel not spotted and able to get a kill. Exalt through the wall, through the smoke. Unreal crossfire and Mitch, shutting all of Oxygen down except for Mitch. Mitch in a 1v3. He did have some util, but he's fully suppressed. That peek onto Ziff was almost super well timed, but the spike is in his hands. The pace of this round is fully in the hands of Mitch.
I just forgot about Steel in mid. And Mitch is just watching his players fall down one by one. Has the spike and an aftershock and Steel. I would love to see him TP to cancel this plan to give time for his teammates to run up, but he doesn't instead. Rolling Thunder, and that's a threat action. Didn't see that coming. Mitch with that one kill with 6-8, and now
I'm sure they're
has a
thinking about
chance to play with it.
Yeah, if they just come in through 2 different sides, the Rolling Thunder won't be able to hit.
I think it hits both of them, to be honest.
No way. Let's see it though. Mitch shows out of contact, 75 HP remaining, trying to take down Ziff. Now he's down to 26. He needs to do everything in his power to just get away from these bullets, and it's just not gonna happen. Actually has a crossfire with this. That's weird. Clear. This has to be his, but the wide player model off the ulti ends up getting it. Here comes the Exec, Rolling Thunder into the back of sight. Ziff is fully spotted. Exalt is in heaven. He does have a counter flash, but nobody's gonna be able to peek with it. Whoa, what is this? What? Genghsta peeks up from Cat. He's gonna be able to get 3 out of this. He equalizes the round. Genghsta does it.
And already Exalt is on site, so they can't get the spike, but there's the frag, and a big trade.
Ooh.
Steel on this lurk again, but they don't know.
Steel has ulti, so he can try to maybe get information off the TP. But he's just going right in. How many players are here? It's just unbelievable. 5 players, they all have the contact. But how many players are here on site? How many players can actually get a kill on? Pwny has free line of sight over towards Cat. How does that kill go into heaven? Verno with a shot through the wall. Zip is in the back of sight using a lockdown. Nobody is in the back of sight for Oxygen in Disguised. They shut that all down with only 2 kills. It was just so tough for Oxygen to make that cross, but with so many players, it's pretty obvious.
Still winnable here, though, as Disguised.
Here.
3 versus 3, and here they come. XXiF back towards Cap, but they actually go the other way. The head doesn't get spotted, so he doesn't know that these players have crossed towards mid. And Clear, completely oblivious to this kind of play.
30 seconds left.
Maybe Clear will hear something, but this is the sort of spot where you want the Opper hard holding an angle.
This is the only place they could be now, and with this start comes out Clear. He doesn't spin back. He takes full B main control instead, and will give Oxygen at least the sight for now. Clear, maintaining B main. Checks, sees nothing.
10 seconds left.
It looks like they just didn't know the recon was there. Clear is coming back. It's going to be that full 3v3. But with the Hunter's Fury, There's no way they could readjust him back into B main. Full control here for Disguise. They even use a turret to try to cover their flank.
Nowhere to run.
But the Hunter's Fury comes out so early. Clear, forced into action. There's one player up front. There's an Astra maybe looking to push, but it's just not going to happen. Hunter's Fury does take a little bit of damage off of Clear, but here comes the crossfire finally. Clear looking for an angle, not able to find anything. Kill onto genghsta. XXiF down to 17. And Oxygen might have just put themselves back into regulation. Here, Exalt is not getting smoked out, so he could actually get one and done. One and move out. And no way! randyySAVAGE is the one that gets the pick there. Pick coming back for Clear. Could get a few more.
And Rolling Thunder here online as well for Oxygen. And they're gonna use it.
Oh, it goes
Actually
early.
gets everybody.
pwny.
XXiF gets knocked as well. That is so much space for Oxygen.
But what do they get out of it? They get a flash in too. pwny finally takes down XXiF. They isolate the last two into heaven.
And skuba just tucked underneath. genghsta just spamming. It's another save here from
Do they leave with
Disguise.
the op?
I think they have to. What? That's like almost 7,000 credits that they picked up Yoden as well, and they're going hunting. They want these kills. They can't let them get away.
Big frag.
And genghsta skates by with
They
one.
hurt him.
And skuba knows, and Steel's watching. I think skuba can go down here. It's fine to go for the honey. You get one, it's worth it. They don't check. Steel.
Oh,
At least
he
holds on to
saves
the
it.
operator.
Good
Just
stuff.
literally-
Can be a little bit more mobile just off of the TP. Let's see what Steel does. Peeking out of the smoke.
Okay, Steel.
Able to get the one. TPing into the back of sight. Looking to help out the rest of the team. Nobody is out in the middle of the open for Disguise. 3 players in the back of sight, and it's working. XXiF gets a big headshot on the pwny.
Clear.
Clearing him out, getting 2 through the smoke, and he even gets the 3rd. Disguised 1 away from
As
challengers.
soon as Clear makes his contact,
Whoa.
the util comes up almost
Going
instant,
deeper.
and he gets one. Unbelievable from Clear.
Just great timing. There was no way that pwny expected that. Now Oxygen, scared of A main, redirecting back over towards
30
Cat.
seconds left.
And it might just be a double threat here. The Jet can easily peek with this. XXiF is going to have the first contact. Here we go. Cosmic Divide in, fault line in, and Clear's only able to get one out of it. XXiF!
Spike down.
Hands of Steel, holding on to Cat. Holding on from behind that aftershock, and now Skuba in a 1v1. Does he have any idea that there's a man back sight? Has no idea. Disguise Toast has made it